Hi, Rick Lineker here. Today we're going to make our adventure game even better organized by using separate source code modules. And let me show you my adventure game here. You can see there's show introduction, show situation, show choices. There's my infamous get choice function, show results 1, show situation 2, and so forth. And while this is better organized, because now my main program looks like this, much easier. You see that? That's much easier to understand. Okay, but I still have a lot of stuff up here. I can go page up and 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 up, and it's a lot of stuff. So we're going to put all that stuff in separate source code modules. Okay, so for starters, over here in the Solution Explorer, we're going to add two files. We're going to add the situation.h and situation.cpp. So watch. You see how I clicked on the header files? Those are the .h files. I need to go ahead and add a header file, and I'm going to name this situations.h. And then under source files, I'm going to add situations.cpp. Now notice in your Solution Explorer, those are listed here. So anytime you want to get to your main adventure game, you double click there. Anytime you want to get back to your situations, you double click there. Easy, right? Okay, so this is going to be kind of a long process of copying and pasting, but that's really all you have to do. I'm going to take and cut out all of my situations and paste them into situations.cpp. Before I do that, let me go ahead and there are two things I need to include here. stdafx.h and situations.h. Okay. Now I'm just going to go back and forth and paste in all of my situations. Paste. Situation 2. Just shortcut this and just use search so I don't have to actually scroll down. Situation. Show situation 4. Okay, that's good. Now notice this person I'm actually using someone else's code. This person is not indenting this correctly, so I'm going to fix that before I paste it in. You really need to make sure all of your indenting is accurate. If it's not, you're going to have a big heap of trouble. Here we go. This person's back to where it should be, situation 6. So the situation 8. Oh, somehow I missed situation 7. Let me go back. Situation 7. Okay. Paste that guy in. You might want to keep these in order just so it's easier to find. Here again, we want to make sure we can debug the problem. This program is getting to be a fairly large size, and we just want to make sure that if we have issues down the road, we can very easily resolve them. Show results. Here we go. Show situation 10. Okay, that's all 10 situations. Paste them in here. Good. Now, all the situations have been removed from your main source code module. Now, there's one more thing we need, or a couple more things, but what we need, I'm going to highlight all this. And we need to do what are called creating prototypes. So in situations.h, we need to take all of our source code modules, and this is not rocket science. All you're doing is you have the function body, the function name body, not the actual code itself. So, and all this is doing is telling the compiler what the functions look like. And make sure at the end, if you don't do this, it won't work. Put semicolons at the end of each one of these. So this is not the code. This is actually just what we call a prototype. So now we go into the adventure game. The top of the adventure game, you notice all the situation stuff, the functions and code is gone. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is include situations.h, compile. Now you know right away if you've done it correctly. If it doesn't compile, obviously, you have some sort of typo. Let me run this, and it works just correct. It works just like it should. Okay. Now the next thing I need to do is have all of my show choices functions removed and put into a separate source code module. So we're going to go over here, new item, and I'll call it header file show choices .h, and down under source we're going to add show choices.cpp. Now notice this is all really easy. It's just busy work. It's not like this is hard stuff. Okay, I'm going to go in here and yank out all of my choices. Show choice 1, show choices 2, and so forth. Yank it all out and put it in the show choices.cpp. Remember, we got to do those two includes up here. stdafx.h. Oops, little typo there. And show choices.h. Now I start pasting them in. Show choices 1, show choices 2, show choices 3, okay, here again, this is easy. It's just a copy and paste. When you indent your source code correctly, you have a far, far smaller chance of introducing bugs. Okay. 9. See how fast this is? This is all fast. Nothing's hard. Just remember, nothing about this course is hard. It just, as long as you keep up, everything just builds. Okay. There we go. Now, remember how I had to make my prototype? Here are all my show choices 1, show choices 2, and so forth. Now I got to go to the H file, so I'm going to copy all this and put it into show choices.h and make my prototypes. Okay? You guys need to get good at this highlighting stuff. Notice I don't use the mouse. I use the actual keyboard for highlighting and all these edits. I know everybody loves the mouse and thinks it's really great, but I can tell you right now it's not nearly as fast as if you just use the keyboard. Okay, make sure you got your semicolons here. Okay, now all I have to do is go out to Adventure Game, go to the top here, and include show choices.h. Got a little typo there. I forgot my open quote. Compile that guy. Now, as you can see, let me just scroll through here. Can you see how much nicer all I have left are these results functions? Okay. Now we're going to create show results.h and show results.cpp. Here we go. Show results.h and show results.cpp. In other words, this is all the same. It's not hard. All we're doing is copy and pasting show results.cpp. So, if you can't do this, if you can't follow this video, I'm not sure how much else I can help you. Okay, and now I don't have to even worry. I can just grab all of these in and paste them into show results. At the top of results, remember I forgot my include. Oops, don't want to be uppercase. Include std afx.h, and now I include show results.h. Okay, so far so good, right? Copy all that, go to show results.h and make my prototypes. Remember, this is easy. All I'm doing is getting rid of the actual code body, which is easy to do. Just a couple more, let's see, 3 more to go. And once again, if you use the keyboard for your highlighting and editing, it's going to go much, much, much faster. Okay, now I need semicolons at the end of all these. Okay, good. Now I go back to Adventure Game. I have to include show results.h, and let's scroll on down and look what our program looks like. Ooh, that looks pretty easy to understand, right? See how short this program is? If I just kind of scroll through there, there's almost nothing to it. Compile that guy. It works the same as it